let's get into it. So I'm gonna count to 10 with these spells, and hopefully I get something good. We'll see. See what ends up happening. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what I end up getting. Disable voting. Oh, you don't think it should be a TI run at all? Okay, what did I get? I can work with this. I can work with this very well. This is fine. This is totally fine. Yesn't. Yesn't. Of course. I should have known. Those barriers looking fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to do some teas. Gonna be able to make some teas. We have over here. I thought it wasn't going to be a TI run because we can replace your wands. Well, if you want to see the run done right, then don't replace my wands. I'm gonna kick this skull so that way it falls into the water. There we go. Please, alcohol. Wait, what? That over there. I don't really need it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this enemy get nice and close, so that way they can shoot, or they're just gonna blow themselves up. Frick. Stop it, Solar. Stop it, Solar! We need to leave. Good strat. It was good enough. Gonna keep that in mind for the vault. Oh, which one? Alright, let's grab that. Beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm ready to go to the next level. I might try to gather like 200 gold. That'd probably be a good get. Okay. Haha. Haha, very funny. You think I can't get out? I can break these cuffs! I'll take things Alias read wrong for 400, Alex! Yeah, I'm really good at that. Good strat. I'm gonna keep that in mind in my mind vault. I see. I'm like, the vault, huh? You can never escape! Drink water. I mean, drinking the water isn't gonna get me out. That's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna use my starting spells, okay? Just to in the interest of continuing the run. There we go. Alright, well now you've given me some pause. I need to think about how to play around that. We've got this wand here. You lost! No, you. We're gonna eat these. And, gonna look something like this. Something along this line. That seems fine. Okay. And I'll even throw these wands away. Make it, actually, I guess I could use those for other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds reasonable enough. We'll have water. Oh, man. Okay, do we have any explosives to work with? Steven, no. Okay, we're good. So we could get telekinesis here. Which does help. Because we got to use these the whole way through. But we do have fireball throwers. Let's go ahead and play around the fireball throwers. I'm going to try and play around my spells. I don't think it's fair if I just ignore my spells. Because I already did a wandless run. So I've proven that that's not the problem. Having a bunch of different spells is probably a lot more interesting than me having nothing to work with. So yeah, we're probably going to start off a little bit on the strong side, and then become weaker and weaker as the run continues. If I had to guess. Fun Foxy lost. No, you. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Got him. Absolute got him. Alright, what's going on down here? My neck is killing me today. I don't know why. Probably because I've been nerd necking for the whole week. Just been doing terrible posture. Probably that. Got him. The tentacle timer is fast becoming one of my favorite things in the game. It's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna tablet this guy just because I really want the money. Never mind. He said no. He said no to the tablet. It was honestly pretty impressive the amount of speed that picked up. So, I have no reason to pick up wands for spells, but I do get to pick up wands for improved stats. Denied. That was weird. Very weird. It did the thing strange. Okay, so we're still working with shuffle, yes, which is fine. This thing's slower, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So Spell Shop is hilarious, very funny game. In the spirit of this run, we should pick random spell. Oh yeah, if you want me to have new random spells, then I would definitely use those. That sounds fair. I think that's reasonable enough. One new random spell every now and then. Hey, that's really good. Well, now I can start using this thing. And now I can actually do, like, builds and stuff, which is cool. How do I want to do this just yet? Here, I want to do, like, one quick experiment. So what's it gonna look like? It's gonna look something like this and that. How does that work? It does not. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. That's some science right there. Okay, so this is still my opening strat. I think it's the best one. I guess I could sneak acid on there because it's a pretty slow shooter. Yeah, that should be good. Also, Steven's gonna be mad. Steven's gonna be so mad, man. I'm confused. You do this to me, chat. This is gonna be my new water thing, and I do have boss killers, by the way. Like, I think my boss killer is pretty good. So if I can make it to the boss, I'll be happy. Because I think I'll be able to kill him. I do have pretty limited range, though, which is kind of a net negative. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. Have a nice day or night, everyone. Have a good one, Kid Livin'. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out today. It's always a pleasure to have you. Yeah, got him. My goodness, look at how much acid this can generate. That's crazy. Go in a box. Okay, watch out for treasure chests, me. Nice. Double kill. This wand is pretty legit. This is a cool wand. 2 net negatives makes it positive? I don't think that's how that works. We do have some slight range problems. I'll give it that. Oh, nice. I dumped acid on his head. This wand is actually so cool. It might not look that impressive, but it does some neat stuff. Okay. Gotta play around this a little bit. Ooh, got him on the pullback. Got him. Wad just sneaking around. Ah! Board pills. Oh, God. Okay. Gotta be careful. Without my tablet, I am nothing. Oof. We're doing fine. Just dodge. You have good aim with that tentacle, perhaps. You're a gentleman of culture. Oh my god. Look, I've used tentacles before. They're pretty. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I have explosion immunity. Fine. You killed yourself. I did. Indeed, I did. And I do it again. Damn it. Anyone who crosses me. He was a rat. Literally. Alright. Exactly, I killed myself. It's totally fair game. Alright, Steven's pissed. I'm pissed at Steven, because he's pissed at me, because chat made him mad. Not my fault. Is what I'm trying to say. Got him. That was a sweet angle. That was a really tough night kick. Okay, so Boomerang, not really my jam. Freezing Field, I don't have digging. Melee immunity is pretty pog. Slime Blood is very good. I'm gonna go with melee immunity. I think melee immunity is very, very good. That was oddly satisfying. What, the upward kick? Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Choices immediately paying off. So you might be noticing this wand produces a lot more projectiles than what it might say on the tin. And that's because Tentacle with Timer has like a cool extra kind of weird thing on it. It's almost like it has piercing. So if the tip touches for long enough, it generates extra stuff. Ow. That is my forehead. I'm gonna die. Now what? Tablet in the neck. It does sound painful. Okay, what do I do here? Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay. We're just leaving. I don't have a good mech killer, but you know what? This is good knowledge to have. I should be well outside of the range of the terrible thing that's going to murder me in one hit. I am. Acid! Oh. Oh. What should we do? We tow? What should we do? Is that the joke you're trying to make? Alright, I'm on 15 life and I don't have any good stuff. This is getting spooky. I need to get a little bit lucky to survive this level. This level can be really, really deadly, depending on how it plays out. Oh god. Okay. We need to get away from these explosives, especially with... Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Damn it! Okay. Should we try that again, chat? I feel like that's... How is 10 random spells harder than no spells at all? Can someone explain that to me? How does that make sense? Okay. I think this time we're gonna do it without Twitch integration. Maybe? Good concept, maybe try it without... Yeah, do no Twitch integration. Okay, how do I turn off TI to make it so... Oh, I have an idea. I have a very fun idea. I'm gonna have it so there's like a single vote. There's gonna be a single vote across the whole run. It's gonna be like a 10,000 time or 10,000 second vote time, and or no, we'll do like a 20-second vote time. Yeah, it'll be a 20-second vote time, but it'll be like a 10,000 seconds, so it'll happen randomly in the run. So yeah, we're gonna try 10 random spells, and I'm gonna just have a really long one, and you'll have one chance to influence the run. I think that sounds pretty cool. So time between votes is gonna be I don't know. So 600 is what? Oh, it's 600 seconds, 10 minutes. So like a run could be around 20 minutes. I'm gonna say 1200, and then we're gonna have like a 25 to 30 second vote time. Okay, that seems good. Cool. And now, don't forget to change. You can change your vote. Indeed. Notice your tab, enable vote voting unticked. Okay, but we're gonna let them have one vote because I think that's a cool idea. They'll have one chance to randomly murder me somewhere mixed in. Ow. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn in these spells, and we will see what random 10 spells I got. I felt like I got really lucky that last time with my spells, so I'm honestly a little bit concerned what I'm gonna end up with this time. So random spell. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's probably other ways of generating random spells, but this is the easiest that I can think of. Oh, snap. Okay, so we got some cool stuff. Oh no. Hang on. This isn't good. This really is not good. Okay. I'm gonna allow a rule. I'm going to allow my starting gear as well. Is that fair, chat? Is it fair that I'm allowed to use my starting gear for the first floor and then I can toss it away? So that way I can actually start with gold? Or should I just do what I did last time? And do nothing. Or like skip the first floor essentially. I'm actually gonna go and kill the desert boss. Pick 3 spells away. 19 minutes. Okay, I finished the video. The video was 19 minutes long. Now, why is that a bad thing? Take 3 spells away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted it right. What's wrong, Fun Fox? That's not a problem. I mean, you could split it into multiple videos if you wanted. I have that problem too, where my videos end up really long. But that said, my videos are like informative videos, not meant for raw entertainment. It took you 9 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember when I did like one thing where I did like a VOD compilation, and it was 1 8-hour VOD, and it took me like 12 hours at least. How did you get there? I used the ability Water Flight Lepunkist. Also, there was like a little raised spot that I was able to make it really easy with. Remove the 3 starter spells? Okay. Yeah. I used the Water Flask, which is a rather handy little trick. So yeah, we're gonna use this Gunpowder Flask to kill the desert boss. And like I said, I'm allowing... I guess I could use the Gunpowder Flask to break in, too. All I really need. It's all I really need. Yeah, so theoretically you could start with all sorts of crazy stuff, but Gunpowder Flask is really, really good against the desert boss. Learn that one from Suffer. He's actually got a guide on YouTube if you're interested in learning how to deal with the desert boss. It's pretty handy. Because I think going to the desert boss is honestly better than going through floor 3, because it's 75 guaranteed HP, full health, like around 1,000 gold if you play even reasonably well. It's very, very good. Trying to burn these things where they can die. Ow, that is some impressive jumps. I gotta save these. I gotta save this. I'll get them on the way back. We have 96% still, but even then. Ah, snap. The vid is compiling. I'll post it tomorrow on YouTube. That's exciting, Fun Fox. That is very exciting. Feel free to share it in my channel. Maybe we'll even watch it on stream, so that way we can react. We can be a react streamer. I don't tend to do that, but you know, if it's something that I care about, like a video game that I enjoy, then maybe I can get behind it. I just know I don't watch reactions or anything, because it's like, why would I watch someone else react to it when I could just watch it myself and form my own opinions? But I guess you can look at it from the other way, where it's like, well, I want to see what other people think of this, because I thought it was pretty cool. Alright. More gunpowder, just popping away. Hopefully we get relatively lucky. We'll see how this turns out. Ow. Did we actually get that? Nice. Look at that. How much did we use up? 2%? A little bit more than that. I think that was 3%. But that's okay. So right now, we are not allowed the use of our wands or anything. I was not paying close enough attention to my levitation energy. As long as there's no enemies, 15 minutes to vote, yeah. Keep your eye on the timer, folks. The vote is on the way. It's awkward. I missed my parry timing. But we still managed to get by. That's the only important part. This is a terrible path. This is really unlucky. This is officially a very risky run. But I figure this wand is going to allow me to use my spells 100 times better than I would have been able to otherwise. Proper has become the rat. Shadow Flame Fly is coming my way. We're gonna have to play around that. It's there. Get the immediate burn, unfortunately. There we go. That's one burn. It's pretty huge. So these, is there a pyramid boss in East and West? No, there is not, Lepunkus. That's a good question. But they do not have them spawning in East and West. Only the... Oh my god, look at the speed. Look at the speed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. This is fine. Everything is fine. Spider is dead. Just need to focus on this ad, and then we're good. Beautiful. Look at this. Alright. So we can't use any of those spells. Ow. Oh my god. I just need to get out. There should still be a Shadow Flame Fly, which means I might just die. Crazy starter wand. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Assuming I can make it. This is getting increasingly scary, though. Don't do it. Okay, this is blocking line of sight, which is good. Alright. My god. Okay, gotta go to sleep. Have a good sleep, Fun Fox. We'll catch you later. Always a pleasure to have you. And I can't wait to see the video tomorrow. Do you think the projectile will make the projectile... Do you think the projectile will make the projectile explode in your face, though? Which projectile? Oh wow, this wand has 4 seconds recharge. That's pretty bad. I work tomorrow? Work will be hard. With the shield? I think the shield would make things explode in my face. If it was a multicast, possibly. No, I do that all the time, Lepunkus, no problem. I do that exact same thing, where it's like, let me say the same word twice when I meant a different word entirely. Maybe that's just a me problem, but I think that does happen to other people every now and then. I like to believe it does. Oh man. Only 700 more seconds and you guys get a vote. It's so dumb. Why did I do it like that? Alright, with 10 HP, I'm just getting the hell out of here. I just need to leave. I could theoretically collect the Earth Essence, but I would have to time all of my jumps forever, and with 10 HP, I'm pretty sure it would kill me in one missed jump, which would suck. I remember when I used to mess around with Earth Essence a lot, when I was brand new to the game, because I thought it was potentially really good. I've always been fascinated by the idea of dealing no damage without having to have any input in the game, which is why I decided to try and create the infinite wands that I've made in the past, is because I like the idea of being able to stand still and have the gameplay itself for you. That's funny. It's just funny to me. And boy, does it ever work. It really does. Oh man, next thing I should do is find a way to make it so the game automatically like brings you to the win. Are you a summoner class character? No. Summoners are lame. How you doing, Sarkana? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Definitely not a summoner class, though. Not unless the summoner is the underdog. I tend to pick like an underdog type class very often. It's like, oh, everyone's ranged in this game? Let me pick the melee character. Just because it's like, you know, just puts you at... the beauty of, like, melee and ranged games, though, is it's just like, alright, this is just kind of one-hit stuff. And it's like, oh, that seems fair. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. So, like, in Risk of Rain 2, for example, I play the melee characters. In Risk of Rain 1, I play the melee characters, too. I shouldn't be playing with this. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Some fish snacks, fishies? No, maybe not. They might not want those kind of fish snacks. It's dangerous. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just running across a big open field. I think we might actually survive. For a while I was afraid I wasn't going to. Man, this wand is very disappointing. I hope to get into this holy mountain and make something good, though. We've got Personal Tentacler. But we have no way of applying it to ourselves. We've got Telecast, which is really good. Did you try... Wait. And not try it. And you did not try It Lurks Below. What is It Lurks Below? Is that a game? I definitely haven't heard of it. Punk first. Never heard of it. Oh yeah, so here's how I got up. So there was this spot here, and then I used water. And you just... Basically what you do is you alternate hovering and not hovering, and you see how there's this little bit of time where you go up even if you're not hovering. You utilize that, and the water kind of extends it. It's a game. I don't know if I've heard of it. Can't say I know what it is. That looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt a lot. That guy was already kind of stuck in the cart, and now he's just mega dead. There's been a lot of action while I was gone. All these pools of blood. Oh, hello. Kind of a scary one to come across. Hey, there's a shop here. What is in the shop? Damage up and stuff. Cool. Cool. Let's go down this way. Okay, cool. Good, good. I gotta not get hit, because otherwise I'll die. Kind of the rule. Alright. Good chop. Yeah, it was a good chop. Too bad I'm not allowed to use it. Alright, so all these spells are dead to me. There we go. And we've got a lovely amount of starting HP. We've only got 200 gold, which is good for one reroll. Let's see what we got. Faster movement could be really good. Do I want this wand? Maybe. This wand might be good. Just lost a round where I got always cast Meteor on the 0.03 second wand on the first Holy Mountain. I wish I were better at this game. You know, low tech, don't worry about it. It takes time, and I found when I was playing, or when I was getting better at the game, when I was getting like cool combinations and stuff, that was when I was most likely to die. I remember the first time I had an insane amount of HP. I had over 500 HP by Hisi base because I just got insanely lucky. And I ended up throwing. I lost all of my HP just by playing really bad. And it was so disappointing. But it's a good learning experience nonetheless, because it's like, you know what? Next time, I'll play better. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. You'll just play better next time. You gotta trust in yourself. So I think... Wow, this kind of sucks. I think this sucks. That's what I'm gonna say. So these opening spells, they're dead. They're dead to me. Low tech. That happened to me too. So much fun. I burned to death though. That's the crazy thing about Meteor, is it actually only applies burn damage. It's the only explosive in the game. Well, that's not entirely true. It's the only primary explosive in the game that deals no damage to the player. Even if you have like explosive immunity and stuff. How is this thing? This might be my best wand. Yikes. Yikes. Is this my spam wand? It doesn't feel like one. It's recharge time that's the problem, not cast delay. That's not what explains why you lived as long as you did? Yeah, it sounds about right. Is there anything else I can do here? The problem is that this is with a timer, so I can't really even spell wrap it too well. It's awfully disappointing. I'm gonna take the increased speed. I'll hold on to these wands, but I think this is my setup. I can add more onto this. I don't know if it's worth it. I guess I can do that. Now I can do some pretty sneaky shots, potentially. That's not bad. So the big thing is I can't afford to lose any of my spells. Because if I lose any of my spells, that I can never recover that spell. It's gone forever. Unless I can come back for it somehow, with like a teleport. So basically all we're after here is good wands. 5 minutes left. Get ready to vote. Yeah, keep tabs, everyone. You only get so many tries. It's crazy how variant runs can be in this game. Like, I'm seeing newer players do like 20-minute runs, and I'm like, my god, I never dreamt of that until I got like good at the game. And now it's like a 20-minute run for me is just like a casual TI run, maybe even a fast TI run. Over this way. Going to have to try and gather up some gold. Why do you torture me like this, game? Oh my god. These spell shops have been insane. This is just pure evil from the game. It's like, oh yeah, you know it would have been really nice? Some damage up, some ground to sand, maybe an increase in mana. It's like, okay. Thanks, game. Be rude. I don't know how that happened. Gotta be careful with my flight through that. Okay though, because if we get enough HP and we get the right flasks, then we'll be in good shape. I should do a no item run soon too. I think no item would be a really good category. Itemless is very hard. The extra speed is actually kind of scary. I gotta play around it. Because otherwise I'm gonna get myself hurt. That looks impressive. Hey, how you doing, Heavy Hate? Welcome, welcome. You've missed out on some pretty crazy runs today. I managed my first ever wandless run, and I did it on Twitch integration, no less. And now we're doing 10 spells challenge. So we spawn in 10 random spells, and we have to win the game with them. We didn't add any extra restrictions other than that, but I might try to do something like limit the use of teleport. But at the same time, if I'm just trying to win, then teleport does help a lot. It does help a lot. The fact that I didn't get it right away means I wouldn't feel too guilty if I used it on the later floors, because I feel like the right play on most of the later floors is to just kind of be kind of a coward. You just want to not be on those floors for very long. I definitely avoid being on the vault and what's that other one? It's really dangerous. The vault and the Temple of the Art. I avoid those two for a while. Hello, I wake up. You're awake? What's up? How you doing, Alex? Welcome, welcome. We're playing some noita today, as we were the other day, and we've got some challenge runs on the go. Welcome, welcome. I should really have someone can just be like, oh yes, this is the current challenge run. We've also got Twitch integration on, and in case people are sleeping, your vote, your one and only vote on this run, more than likely, is coming right up. Any second now. That would have been useful. I might farm flasks from that guy, but it would be a little bit dangerous for obvious reasons. Okay, get him out of here. There we go. The telecast explosive shot is pretty badass. I like it. I don't get to use telecast very often. Very good. Go. Running all his flasks like a foolish fool, and now he's gonna drown. Maybe not. Give me the good one. Give me the good one. Give me the good one. That's not the one. That ain't it, Chief. Frick! That's the one I wanted! If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to farm good flasks from this guy, and I'm doing a really bad job of it because I have a full inventory. As it turns out, you can't do that with a full inventory, and well, that's depressing. I have no excuse. That was just terrible. This wand is useless, so I can't really do too much with that. I'm bringing like a little bit of this mix with me. I don't know if it'll ever end up being useful, but we'll see. And I think we're ready to go. We don't need to hang around too much, because all we're really doing is looking for 1 or 2 good wands each floor to upgrade our setup. And it looks like we didn't get one this time. All these ones are terrible. Actually, this one's not bad. This one's pretty alright. I know it's low capacity, but I don't... Oh, hey. Hey, Wispy. You to drop the wand, bud. Thanks for the charitable donation of a beautiful wand. Perfect. Perfect. You hand-delivered it to me, chat. It was your one chance. I don't know. Did people vote? People did vote. Okay. Not sure if the votes got in time. I hope they did. Okay, so with this thing, we got some stats. But we also have some really long recharge time. So, I mean, it's better than this in every way. So let's go ahead and move that over. Damn you, Tablet of Doom! Yeah, Tablet's just too good. There's a reason it's an emote. There's a reason it gets its own emote slot. Now look, McQueeb's Instagram 2 seconds ago, and I missed the vote. Look, what have you done, Lepunkus? You've done this to yourself. What else do I want on here? I could have Telecast Giga Black Hole. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, so just don't shoot this thing twice and we're fine. I'll hold on to this one. This one can go, and this is my new setup. It's not great. Acquired a little snack. I saw. He's a lovely little snack. Punkist. You got him the other day though. It's been a little while now. Let's go ahead and get our HP up even further. I think that's a good thing to focus on for this run. And we've got some rather nice things along with us. As long as we continue playing well, we should be just fine. That enemy is such a pain in the butt. Oh, hi. You're kind of scary. How did you survive that, you hacker? You can't be that healthy. I was gonna say, it's gotta be like 99% dead after that first tablet. We're gonna use the tablet to break the bubbles, so that way I take less damage. I could just wait, but who's got time for that? we don't really need too much on this level, so I'm willing to take a little bit of damage here and there. It's not a big deal. Got him. Got him indeed. Okay, so this is... Ow. That was a bit of an awkward setup. I actually had the ability to fly there, but I kind of screwed it up. So, this is gonna be a thing. Beautiful. I can't believe this is my main damage source. It is not good. Oh my god. The way those shots arc, they just kind of hit you sometimes. It's pretty dirty. Unfox is all over the place. There we go. He's here on my side. There we go. Not. Maybe they're not on side. How long have I played Noita for? I have played Noita for over 700 hours now. I can get an exact time for you if you like. Give me one moment. Here, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at my overall Noita runtime. 746 hours at this point is the amount of time I have played. That said, there's like a little bit of like AFK time in there, and not all of it's like normal gameplay. In fact, quite a lot of it is not normal gameplay. A lot of it's just like random stuff. It's like I'm making a wand, or I'm trying to do silly stuff. Actual rookie numbers cap? Yeah, of course. I should have known. I mean, to be fair, you do play PoE like 2,000 hours a day, right? Something like that? Just split across all your accounts? Well, that's awkward. Has become problematic. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. Alright, that's a good start. There we go. The telecast looks so cool. You skipped the season, really? That's surprising. Any reason? Just didn't feel like it this time? That was a Shuffle Yes one, so it's not worth my time. Goodness, I was not expecting it to telecast there. To be fair, I didn't really have too much of a prediction. I just kind of threw it out there and hoped. Okay, beautiful. We have 2 of those shots left, and then we're on to Giga Death. Wait, Giga Black Holes? That one. Giga Black Holes, which is a scary business to be in. Double kill. I love it. Hang on. Piano Manaphy, just a question in Pokemon. Wait, just a question for Pokemon trainers. How rare is Dunsparce in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Not sure. Hang on. He needs a hug.
Watch out, Bill's done.
Okay. Not run over the kitty. Move. One moment, please, chat. Food. Gotta take a break when you play 4 months every day. Honestly, yeah. No, that's fair. How do you avoid Giga Black Hole, sir? Basically, what you gotta do is walk away from it. You can cast it right on top of you, and you have enough time to get outside of its range. So it's honestly a relatively safe... Oh my god, how did that not deal damage? That was unlucky. Cuties moments. Yeah, there you go. This thing to die. It was a terrible throw. That said, he can't even shoot me from this side. So that's good. Alright, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Nice. Okay, one more shot. The problem is I can't break that stuff. No, I mean the wand. Oh, you're wondering how my wand is working and why it's not wrapping into the Giga Black Hole? Is that what you mean, Recheka? Like, how am I avoiding shooting it? Because I'm using, like, a special... It's not that special, but okay, so when you shoot a wand, I'm gonna go into the next area and I'll show it really quick. Let me see if I can find a wand that has like a bunch of spells on it, because I don't really have a good example. I'm just gonna go. I'll show it off in the next area. Okay, so this wand is going to fire in this order every time. So it's gonna go, all right, I got a telecast. Telecast has to grab something. Telecast on a no shuffle grabs the subsequent spell. Subsequent spell is giant magic missile. All right, so I fired off the giant magic missile. The next thing in the order, it calls for a Giga Black Hole. The Giga Black Hole will shoot on its own, and that'll happen. Now, if I don't do that, if I shoot the first one and it goes telecast into giant magic missile, then I swap off and swap back, it goes back to the very beginning of the wand. So you can completely negate recharge time, you can completely negate spell orders to an extent. But like, for example, now I've got a telecasting black hole, Giga Black Hole, rather than a Giga Black Hole that would have nothing on it. So that's the idea behind how this wand works. Dunsparce has a 1% encounter chance in Violet City Dark Cave, 80% from Rock Smash. Nice. Pretty good libido, wizard. Now, Piano, did you find it within a rock or not? You can do that? Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can make, like, double shotguns and stuff if you do it really cleverly. So, like, if you have wands like this, and it's got an insane recharge time, all you have to do... Here, I'll show it off. So, there's... Do I even have 4... I don't have 4 spells to show it off, sadly. So, use your imagination. But let's say I have 5 spells on this wand, alright? So, 5... basic spark bolts, for example. I can't use timers because they'll mess it up. But let's say I have 5 basic spark bolts on this wand. I can shoot 4 of them, swap off, and then swap back, and then I only have to worry about the cast delay of the wand. You got it naturally. Okay, so nice. 1%. It's too bad Dunsparce kind of sucks. He's a cool Pokemon, though. I wish Dunsparce was better. I think it's based off of a god, isn't it? Some sort. Alright, let's set this back up. I actually really like this setup. I think it's just fine, and it should get me through the whole game, if I want it to. I'm woke. You've learned on this day. We're gonna set this up too. Did you manage to beat the Nightmare mode? I have beaten Nightmare mode. But that said, I've only done it once on a speed run. I have done it again on... I've done it 2 times. So they're both speed runs, but once was a set seed and the other was a random seed. And they were different runs. But it was pretty fun. Speedrun is much less impressive than beating it normally, I would say. If you know how to speedrun. It's very, very easy comparatively. This is Sea of Acid. Sea of Acid has its place. In fact, that's probably going to be my boss killer. Remember, I cannot drop any of these wands with spells on it because I can't recover spells. So I'm going to stick with what I have. I could do this, which would give enemies Tentacler, personal Tentacler. But I take damage from Tentacles, and we're going on to Hisi base. I think the extra crowd control could be useful. How much is it? It's 90. I think I can't afford it. I don't think I can afford to do that just yet. Okay. Sea of Acid is so tempting here, though. I've just got a lot of spells that I have to get through on this thing before I can start doing anything with it. We're definitely taking Explosion Immunity because we are using explosives. Yeah. Good call. Good call. Alright, let's carry on into the next area. This wand is pretty crazy. It's got a lot of moving parts, but it should be very, very good. That's the hope, at least. And enemies are only going to get tankier, which means I'm going to have to start using my heavy firepower stuff more and more. Which is something that I'm not looking forward to because it's very limited. The only way I can say it. Okay, so that guy got killed up there. Not what I was going for. There we go. We'll just take his head off with the tablet. Knowledge! Hit him with the knowledge. That guy's got a wand! Sound. That's what that sound was. Got him. Got them both. I think that's only droppers, so we should be safe from it. It's always cast as well. Always cast triple spell. Interesting. You don't use the shield because you give enemies the chance. Wait, what? Oh, what do you mean I don't use the shield? You mean the shield up in the shop? I'm only allowed to use these 10 spells, which means I can't use any new spells. That's the reason I didn't use the shield. Otherwise, I probably would have. Clean kill. A little bit more gold. I can't really go digging for gold. It's because it's a little bit dangerous. I don't have enough stuff to use. Go digging. That was close. I think I'm gonna just tablet kill this one. Rare. Damn it! That's a heal setup there too. It's unfortunate. It looks like there's gonna be another heal setup though. So we could spend a bunch of time here if we wanted. Got him. I'm surprised that upward throw worked. It was just the perfect angle. I think that only worked because of how blocky the enemy was. Oh god. We're gonna eat some damage. That was just gonna happen. That was kind of spicy. I was really banking on the medic not dying there. We're still banking on the medic not dying. This enemy is a joke. It's so bad on everything but Nightmare. It just can't hit you. Really don't want that medic getting sniped. Stop shooting the explosive, sir. Stop it. There's people around. Oh my goodness. Alright. Beautiful. Bunch of extra gold. I should use this thing more freely. I don't think I have to be too worried about running out just yet. I think I need 3 shots? 4 shots. 4 shots is quite a lot. That was a pretty poor one. Just because we're getting flanked, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that way we've got space to move. Always try to have an escape plan. I think that's really important in this game. If you don't have a place to run when enemies start running you down, because that's what they want. Enemies want to run you down. They don't have any reason to live other than to kill you. So that's something to keep in mind, is there is very minimal sense of self-preservation amongst most of these creatures. I think there's probably a couple where it's like, ah, you hit me, and then like the sniper will jump away, for example. Got him. Those snipers remind me of the assassins from Nuclear Throne. Another very good roguelike game. I think we just leave. Let's go ahead and murder some more stuff. Get a little bit more gold while we're at it. Because that's just kind of fun. I'm sorry, Mixu. It had to be that way. Alright, so let's try heading up here. And I don't know if there's anything that I really need. I don't think so. I think we're in really good shape. Okay. The speed from speed up as well as acceleration is pretty insane. Very, very fast. I think I can eat the snow. Yeah. That's probably the strat there. Although it does slow you down a little bit. It's not a super big deal. Surprised that guy got 2 hit. I didn't even crit him. I feel like he was missing HP. But maybe they just have less HP than I thought. Let's try. Let's test again. Well, that was a crit, so I can't really count that. How's the wand? Not good. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it in a wall, so that way enemies have a hard time getting it. Because from the pedestal, it's pretty easy. It's pretty darn easy. Oh, burnt kittens! Burnt kitties is... Nope, nope, they did not make it. That looks freaking sweet, though. Oh, man. Isn't that cool? I might have to use this as my boss killer. Just for the cool factor. I guess I could set up multiple different boss kills. Okay. Got him. That was nice. It was definitely pretty neat. I want to find some more things to kill with it, but also, it's kind of such a dangerous spell. I don't want to use it too much. It's sort of a last resort sort of thing. Invisibility could be really huge for sneaking through these last couple areas, so I think I'm willing to bring that along with me. I've been avoiding Sea of Acid plus Giga. I was thinking exactly that. That would probably make for a pretty interesting kill. Although I would have used Sea of Acid normally, like on its own, because that's probably the best thing to use. Okay. Oh, tablet, no! Okay, tablet almost got destroyed there. That would have been disastrous. I would have been very upset to have lost my tablet. After this run, we're definitely doing a no items run, including no flask. I think that would be really, really difficult and fun. Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff here. Oh man, always casts really open up an interesting dynamic that I haven't really contemplated. So we could continue with our DDR ways. Water to poison. And we have Circle of Water. Huh. How's the wand? It's not good. We'll leave it at that. It is definitely not good, but it is a lot more interesting than everything else that we've been using so far. Homing is intriguing to me. Extra movement speed is incredibly spicy, because I've already got Acceleratium. I think homing is probably the play here. I think that makes good sense. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll take this wand with us, because it could make for an interesting... unlimited spells is going to be so big, if we can find it. It would definitely help. Faster movement stacks? Yes, it is. Yes, it does. There are many things that stack, and faster movement is definitely one of the more fun ones. So we're going to go ahead and toss this wand. And this wand is going to become useful soon. Let's go ahead and try this out, just to see how. So it generates a crap ton of water. Not make it into poison just yet. So you do that, okay. Okay, poison dissolves, which is why I'm not too scared of doing that. But I just want to figure it out. Figure out what was going on with this wand. I think I get it. I think I get it. That said, we're not going to use that until later. We can use that for a boss kill, potentially. I think we'll make, like, a mega boss killer, potentially. We don't really have too much we can do. I'll try to come up with something creative by the end, though. This is where stuff gets scary, because these Hisi are absolute monsters. They can tank stuff like crazy, as you can see. Sorry, John. Just how it's gotta be. Thankfully, them being set on fire means that they're being flinch-locked, and they can't attack you, which is hugely important. The big thing to look out for is eventually they can get put out. But more importantly than that, oh my goodness, is if you shoot them, they can bleed and put themselves out that way, so they get put out really prematurely that way. Alright, so we ended up using an awful lot of our resources right off the hop there. So let's try and be a little bit more conservative with our resources for the time being. Because these have to last us. It's just the way it is. Let's see. Oh my god, there's a vote! Everyone vote! Get your one vote in. Your one vote per 20 minutes. Okay, you need to stop shooting me. Let's see what we end up with. Did people get their votes in time? Gold Rush. Is that what people wanted? I don't know if that's what people wanted. Yeah, I'm invisibling up because I need to save my resources. I'm on fire. Got speed. Ow. I heard a lot. Just go faster than they can see you. Good to go. Meow. Oh god. This is spooky. Mostly just want to get the hell off this level, because melee enemies are a real problem. It's very hard for me to deal with them. Here. I mean, I've cleared to the bottom. That's like the first thing that I cared about. This moon's gonna be a problem. Oh my god. That was terrifying. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So I didn't do my reset thing, which is why the Giga death, or the Giga mess happened. Alright, that's terrifying. We're leaving. Gotta go fast, exactly. Exactly. In the immortal words of Sonic. Gotta go fast. Alright, what do we have here this time? We're looking for always casts. Always casts are the only way we're going to be able to augment our play any further than we already have. I snap take that. No questions asked. It's just too good. It's too good. Okay. Stealth up. It's not super necessary because I can kind of just run past these. Always lean to the left, and also you can see the acid particles coming up from that one. That used to kill me all the time. Always cast Giga Black Hole. I would enjoy an Always cast Giga Black Hole. I don't know if I've ever had one. I feel like I may have had exactly one. Although I guess you can make it unlimited, so it's not too far outside of the realm of doable. Alright. That's another done floor. Invisibility's broken. Should I stop using it? Maybe I should stop using invisibility. It might be too good. Saving Grace is really good. Go ahead and grab that. And yeah, we're definitely taking Saving Grace. Saving Grace has a pretty strong chance of saving us at some point. I'm gonna let chat decide if I'm allowed to use Invisibilium anymore. Also, 360 hours. I find Always Cast Matter Eater is so fun. Yeah, it's really good. It's too bad that it can't get through Cursed Rock, because that's like the biggest problem. That is the main thing that limits you on your runs, or on my runs at least, is can you make it through Cursed Rock or not. Alright, where are we heading? I think I'm gonna go all the way to the right and I'll go from there. See where that takes us. It might end up having to go down here though. It's not looking good. This looks like it could cost me. Okay, that was actually huge. I got the telecast, which was very, very handy. See, nerds. I just kind of snuck on by. The ghosts know. These ghosts know, at least. Right, 8%. Gotta keep an eye out. So yeah, at this point, I just don't have enough resources to keep shooting, which means I kind of have to sneak past everything. I feel kind of bad about this part, but I mean, I don't really have any other good option. Hey, there's Acid Flask. That's a boss killer. We've already got boss killers, we don't need it. I would like to practice my Acid Flask throwing, but I think that's against the spirit of the run. So we're not going to do that. So there's dead people. It's so spooky. This level is the scariest level to have to stealth through. Just because if you end up being revealed at any point, you just die. Although I guess the vault is probably much worse because of all the random liquids that are really likely to touch you. Okay, so from here, let's just try to make the best wand possible. So this can go onto here, and this can go onto here. That goes there. These all... I don't think this is useful. I don't think this is useful. I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. Okay. This should work, I think. Always cast. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Let's throw it on this one. What do we get? All right. That's acceptable. How to get this host egg to mobs list. Wait, what is host egg? I'm not sure. I have no idea what that one would be. Okay, so it's a bit of a slow shooter, but that's okay. And everything else is all set up. So we're gonna have to play this relatively well, otherwise we're gonna die horribly. But we'll give it our best shot. Okay. Just make a crap ton of water. And just generate a ton of poison around the boss. And that should deal a lot of damage to the boss. In theory. At least it certainly used to. Okay. we're having to do some sneaky stuff. I should have taken repulsion. Okay. No more shenanigans. Alright. This is getting spooky, but he's taking lots of damage. I think a couple of giga black holes will do it. There we go. The ghost egg. Yes, I have no idea, Alex. There's a bunch of enemies on the progress list that you actually can't kill just yet. It's most unfortunate. All right, so that's 10 random spells. Victory. I hope that was somewhat what people were expecting. It was definitely different, but I thought it was a pretty good little challenge run. I liked it. So there we go. There was 2 random extra votes in there. One gave me some gold, and the other one gave me one of the wands that I used for the whole run. So there was definitely some player influence in there, or some voter influence, I should say. Look at that. We're up to 2019 deaths. One more, and we're at 2020. Okay. So, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and do up a little poll here, and we will find out what we do next.